All right, all right. You're tuned in to the Success Scholar, Hakisha Kwame, the Honorable One, Asafo here, the Success Scholar. Thank you for tuning in and listening in to this discussion here. I wanted to do this piece and let everybody know, for those that know me, of course, I've been a vegan for some 7 years. I think that um, we certainly need to watch our intake, our you know not just the food, but what we drink, what we watch, who we listen to, just our overall holistic life and being. With that being said, uh, there's a health summit, and I just did a show, a 1 hour show, so I'm not going to repeat all of the details of what areas that we need to work on. I'll leave that for individuals, although I'm certainly qualified medically to speak holistically about certain issues. I don't, I don't dig that deep into things because it's like I know, where I am and what I've been doing to for me to have a healthy holistic life. So there are other individuals that can diagnose people, but my thing is, if you're eating right, you're drinking water, you're getting a good amount of sunshine, and you're doing checks with your blood work and watching the salts and sugars. I think overall, you're ahead of the curve. Not drinking soda and water with sugar water, just and watching, as well as these meat, excessive amounts of meat that many people are not doing. Like, for instance, I had me a green smoothie. Well, it's gone now, and had my gallon of alkaline water this morning. So I, certainly have always, well, not always, but the past, certainly I really got into it and made it 8, 7, 9 years ago to ensure that I have some longevity in this movement. And so, not just the food, but also supplementing. I mean, it's the food, the soil that many of us are using is depleted, as we know. So it's understandable that we're not going to get all of our what is it, macro micronutrients from food just by itself. So had me some sea berry this morning, a little bit of noni juice and some aloe just to add to that. So, and matter of fact, I need a new good multivitamin. But had some spinach and kale that I juiced, so that was really good. So we just have to watch what we do over a long periods of time. Of course, everything is not may not necessarily be perfect. I eat rice with rice and veggies with everything. Okay, just got an email, but all right. So I want to share, why I'm promoting this health summit. This is a holistic health summit, and I actually had Dr. Ruby. Shout out to Naja and Lana Kush for making that connection. Lana Kush is, Sister Naja. She's very selfless. She's given a lot to the city of Baltimore, and I just believe that whatever small things that I can do within reason, I'm gonna try to push that movement, because I personally know that there certainly is a relationship between nutrition and one's mood and one's actions, certain food, and just a mentality uh, that individuals that are unconcerned about their body, outside of some folk think they just gonna pump and run and eat a damn sausage egg and McDonald's sausage egg and cheese muffin sandwich in the morning after you run for 2, 3, 4 miles, and that's not real, and this is why mature scholastic knowledge, and this is, for me, some people think they need a workout partner. I know what my body needs just based upon research. I mean, 30 minutes a day, 4 or 5 days a week. Vigorous moving, power walking. I mean, if you are doing that with a decent diet, you'll be all right. I mean, you got to stretch, of course. Drink water. Make sure that your digestive system is clear. Maybe massage. Yeah, go get massages, but also massage your abdomen so you're not, piling all of this uh, un was undigested waste into your system, and it's not staying in there. Digestion. There's a book out some years ago. Man, I haven't read it, but uh, the digestion, Dr. Jensen. I'm sorry, I'm not picturing the book. I'm visualizing it, but I'm not getting the words to it right now. But Dr. Jensen is talking about bowels, but he's like one of the expert on bowel movements. Wrote a good book about it, and they talk about the how 80 to 90% of diseases begin in the bowels, in the colon, and this is why we need to take proper care of the colon. And it was explained like how, and I listened to Dr. Candace Camille. I'm sorry, she's not necessarily a doctor, but she was on the radio show with Sylvia last night, and they discussed, for instance, and I never heard it laid out like that. That when you shower your body externally, uh, that's well, she said you shower your body externally, but you shower your body internally through exercise. So I was like, man, I didn't even think about like that. Like, how do you? I mean, of course, drinking water and taking certain particular herbs assist with that building the oxygenated cells. So that's certainly important to do, but I didn't think about the role of exercising with, well, I kind of already know, but circulation of blood throughout one's, cells and throughout your body. So that's certainly important. But let me get to this and why I'm actually promoting this. And this is why, and sometimes people think I'm being, mean to other people when people are selfish, but I'm not speaking here. I'm not speaking here, but the sister was grateful. Appreciate. Yeah, she offered her to come on my show, so she did. And so now this holistic health summit, Saturday, April 29th, but I won't be there the full time. I'm speaking somewhere else, but 9 to 4:30 p.m., 9 a.m. to 4:30, 509 Park Avenue, the all new Virtuosity Arts and Event Center. That's interesting. Okay, it's not. So I never been to this building, but so myhealthsummit.com, myhealthsummit.com is the website. Male and female productive health, healing the wound, fibroids, and I'm sorry, ED and prostate. ED, erectile dysfunction, for those brothers. And I was just reading in another book how many black males, once you start getting up there in a certain amount of weight, the erectile dysfunction is coming because you don't have a circulation down there. So you gotta move, brothers. You gotta move. You gotta get that circulation going. You gotta push, get your heart rate up enough, so that it's not uh, stagnant. The blood vessels, they got to push toxins throughout your body and nutrients throughout your body. That's right. Yeah. So some of the discussions: plant-based nutrition and raw food demos, learn how to improve and reverse chronic disease illnesses, workshops and free wellness fair, healing and balancing the thyroid and hormones, holistic dentistry, and transformational thinking. So if you want a phone number, call 202-733. In 5 minutes, I'm gonna call you back in 5 minutes. Shoot. Um 202-733-4980. Again, 202 733-4980. All right. And the reason that I thought about this, I mean, like, for real, Atlanta Kush is sponsoring Greg and Naja. They'll be there. Dr. Jada Daniel, DDS dentist, holistic dentist in the GC area. Tony Sinclair, transformational health coach, wellness educator. She's actually out of this area. Dr. Ian Noel, everybody know Dr. Ian in the Baltimore area, certainly. Kinesiologist, director of Universal Healing Services. FEMA Aziza Sewa, FEMA, and that's dealing with womb wellness. So that's important. A lot of women, getting these fibroids, and you gotta really, that's an imbalance of the hormones. You gotta really, protect your womb and know that, it's essential to take care of, you got to look at your whole body. You look at your whole body and what you're doing with your body. And that also, like, who you're having sexual relations with. So that's important. Dr. Yuma Bellamy, my man, Dr. U. So he'll be there. So talking about prostate, erectile dysfunction. So I know he's going to have some good herbs there. So looking forward to that. And Dr. Phyllis Hubbard, director of BMA Health and Healing. I don't know if that's Black Mental Health Alliance. I'm not sure. But so there you have it. And as I said, and I do have copies of this vegan startup guide. I got a few copies left here with that. So I'd say for those that are interested, get copies. Holler to Success Scholar hakeemami@yahoo.com. So, and I'll just close to say, no, I'm not getting paid anything to promote this particular event. But, and I sincerely hope that other individuals that consider themselves conscious and community oriented and concerned, when you have the quality scholars, holistic health wise, like this, that's coming to town, we got to stop with this false celebrity, giving people false credit that they don't know more than an average person. Now, I understand that there's some levels of, expertise that we are used to listening to and we desire, but after a while, sometimes some people just get old, and what I mean is some people, shall I say, don't want to show up to events where they can get a more quality type of knowledge from individuals, but just because an individual may not necessarily have a name. So I just want to say, and that goes in many different areas, but I wanted to say that because many people will slip on even this, because maybe it doesn't have, I don't know, somebody with whatever kind of credentials you thinking, but really it's ultimately going to be up to you. You're going to be your own doctor. You're going to be your own healer. You're going to be your own person to diagnose what, is wrong, or what you're going to do to get your life better and get your health better. So again, this is a holistic health summit coming to Baltimore. And I don't see my chat, but I'm kind of, let me see. All right, well, nobody's in the chat, so I saw somebody in there the last time, but uh, I haven't been like using it, so I didn't know how to use it. So yes, so again, yes, it's okay to promote things that you're not getting paid for, particularly if it's certainly there's beneficial. Everything is not for sale. I mean, I do well, and I do well. I know that things are going to manifest, for me, financially speaking, just because of the work, just the lifestyle, the longevity, and knowing how to build with the right partners, and studying, reading the right things, just really staying focused and eliminating certain activities that are holistic. I don't waste time like a lot of other people. So I know that, once you're at a certain place and you're reading, you're studying, you're going to healthy holistic conferences and workshops, you're meeting empowered people, empowered thinkers, you're creating products. And I have, man, we just came up on our 1-year anniversary of eLife. So I have over 50 hours of YouTube broadcast, not just this on this channel, but on the eLife Media channel, and we just had two back-to-back holistic health shows. So things are moving forward. So it's going to be some powerful, some of the best and brightest individuals there. Now, don't you trust the success scholar? Don't I look like somebody that you can say that's a healthy brother? I think he may know what he's talking about. So, and not to say, honestly, not to say that everybody that look a certain way are in fact healthy. So don't get this twisted. But and not all vegans are healthy, and not all meat eaters are unhealthy. So I'm not, on that, kick, but there's a statistical probability that when individuals have, a clean and clear colon, they can eliminate uh, properly, and they can digest food properly, and keep the weight at a certain level. It's estimated, or statistical reality where people reach a certain weight, as well as in their abdomen and other places. And this is why, yes, I know it was a little bit, but I kept it at a certain level. With everything going on in life, I don't want to say I'm a body by Jake, and look at me, I'm a super bodybuilder, but I know what to consume and when to consume it and how to get it out of my system, and as well as have some level of physical activity. No, I'm not running marathons. It's not necessary for longevity. So don't think that one need to run a marathon, or do 2 miles, 3 miles a day. I mean, people have other things going on in life. We hope, hopefully, individuals are developing their mind, and just really just having this holistic lifestyle. So me, I'm more along the line of spending my time reading certain business books and really connecting the dots, and organizing, raising the consciousness of the community on different levels. But this certainly, because I've seen, and again, there are many black coaches out here running around, and next thing you know, you see them eating some hot dogs, or McDonald's Happy Meal, or Big Mac with supersize, but they're a life coach, and not to say that that they can't teach you some things in life, but to be a well-rounded and a part of the Success Scholar movement, I believe that individuals will get further, by partnering and collaborating with the Success Scholar, than many of these others. And so, and as well as I still partner with different people, but this is something, because again, I've seen individuals super successful. Reginald F. Lewis smoking, with the picture of the cigar. The former county councilman, I'm sorry, the county executive, Prince George's County, both of them died in their 50s. I'm not saying that smoking was the only cause, but that adds to uh, the destruction of our lungs, and our whole physical body. So again, success is going to have to be a uniquely defined phenomenon. So, but do something every day, small incremental changes, and you don't have to go out here and, oh, I'm gonna lose this weight. Like we heard somebody say they lost 20 pounds in a week or whatever. Like, really? I mean, that's not necessary unless you about to die. Um, you know, Incremental changes, small changes over a longer period of time. You didn't get to where you are in one night. Uh, uh, so don't no need to think that you're gonna have to drop 20 pounds in 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, or a week. So just incremental 1, 2 pound, you know, per day. I'm sorry, not per day, but uh, 2, 3 pounds a week or something. Those are some reasonable numbers. So that's all I have. I'm out. I was doing this broadcast, so I'm out, y'all. I'll let the success go. Peace.